I just asked your age, 19, and so how old were you when I first met you, which was at Ellen, right?
Yes.
And you were performing the Sia video live in front of everybody. You were about to, you know, be so groundbreaking, the two of you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I think I was 11. Yeah. So it was a really long time ago. And I always remember meeting you, and I'll never forget that. It was so cool for me.
Well, I was so moved by what you and Sia were doing. It was performance art, but it didn't have a wall up to it.
Yeah, totally.
It was breaking walls down.
Thank you.
But in the coolest, most profound, talented, artistic. I mean, you two really have an incredible connection, and I do believe in the muse.
Thank you, yeah. I can't believe she trusted me with that kind of responsibility, but it was a wild ride, and I'm so grateful for the experience. Just kind of like everything I learned as a dancer was kind of broken down, like you said, when I started working with her, and I learned that flaws were beautiful, and I learned that not everything had to be so calculated and perfect, and
was that counterintuitive to what you had been learning thus far?
Totally, totally.
Well, the person who changed my life when I was 6 years old, and I tried to be his muse, Steven Spielberg. You're in his latest movie, West Side Story. Break it down. How's it working with Steven?
I mean, you know, he's like seriously one of the most incredible people I've ever met. I was so lucky to do that. I was 16 when I filmed that. And I was definitely one of the youngest cast members, and I was just like absorbing every moment. I was just trying to like really just be present in every moment I could. I absolutely adored the experience. It was so fun.
I mean, he is so
he's such a like dad.
I know.
Like, I love it.
He's, you know, I saw him as more of like a father figure growing up.
Totally.
But now that I'm older and he knows my little kids and we've come sort of full circle, I'm like, God, you're so cool.
No, he's the coolest.
He's so, and I mean like hip, trendy, up on everything, like hangs hard with the kids, like all the dad vibes I would get from him growing up.
The best dad vibes.
But he still has those too. He's so nurturing.
I know. I love it. I love it so much.
Okay. Now, my daughter just got into a little dance troupe. She made the auditions, and she is in a little dance troupe now. She has an outfit, they're all matching. Maddie, may I ask some maternal advice?
Of course.
As we both know, being a kid and an adult and a kid.
Totally.
What's your advice for me?
Yeah, this is something that I really realized as I've started to get a little older, is that I was taught to like stay so focused and not engage with your competitors or your other, whether it be a different studio or even your own teammates. And I think like I realized that winning means nothing, that the only thing that really mattered, and I wish I took more seriously, was really having community with my friends and supporting them and being inspired by them, and rather of not be scared of the people who might be better than you, but actually just enjoy it and learn something from them. And I really, that's the best advice I could try and possibly give, is just like, accomplishments are cool, but they're not everything. And finding community in your friends is the most important thing.
Well, you'll be so proud to hear she ran out of the class in the freezing cold the other night in her T-shirt so that she could give her fellow dancers in her troupe like little presents.
I love it.
And I was like, oh no!
I love it.
Okay, we have a segment on the show here called Dear Drew, and it is all dedicated to my love of snail mail. I'm not alone here?
I'm obsessed with like the smell of mail.
How did this start?
I don't know, and I also don't know how anyone found this out about me, and I'm kind of weirded out by it. But
thank you, producers and our research.
I was like, where did I say that a long time ago? No, but I absolutely am obsessed with. I wish I could just put it into a bottle and spray it on me as perfume. I'm so happy you like this, because my family makes fun of me for it, and I'm like. Literally, I walk in and I just like really embrace everything that's going on in the moment.
Would you please ever do a Dear Drew with me if you're in town?
I would love to.
Okay, this is a date. Okay, tell me about the film that is coming out. It's The Fallout.
Yes.
It's really winning awards. critical darling. People are freaking out. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I'm so lucky to be a part of it. The Fallout is a coming-of-age story of these high school students who kind of share a unique bond in navigating love and self-discovery and healing, kind of in the aftermath of a tragedy that happens.
Yeah, I was shocked when I was watching it and understood what the premise was because I didn't know going into it. And
it hits you quick, yeah.
I'm also amazed that there's a film being made about that subject, considering it's something I don't want it to be the case, but people are going through.
Totally, and it's something that needs to be talked about just because it's the realistic, way of the world, and it's unfortunate, it really is, and there's so much fear that high school students must face every day, but it needs to be talked about.